Nikki Bella, husband, has been arrested. This is something else you brought to my attention as well. So this is just straight from TMZ. Nikki Bella is on the hunt for a divorce lawyer, TMZ has learned. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Nikki has been making calls since Friday, and we're told her intention is to file to end her marriage to Artem. Now I'm going to really blow this surname. Chigvintsev. So I'll say Artem for now on. Nikki began the search a day after Artem allegedly attacked her, resulting in some physical injury that triggered his arrest for felony domestic violence. As we reported, Nikki has not been wearing her wedding ring since the incident. She hosted the Chestnut Kobayashi hot dog eating contest over the weekend in Vegas, and her finger was bare. Our sources say that Artem is not staying at the family home, and we're told he's been staying at a friend's house. Nikki is in the family house with their 4-year-old son, Mateo. TMZ broke the story, and Artem was arrested Thursday for felony corporal injury to a spouse or cohabitant after he called paramedics to request medical assistance for the alleged victim. Radio dispatch audio confirms he called for, then cancelled the visit, but cops still showed up at the house. Officers say they observed obvious injuries on the victim's body, and they arrested Artem for the felony. He was released on bail hours after his arrest, and Nikki and Artem met in 2017, etc., etc. So, I mean, pretty darn serious stuff there. I mean, the fact that he rang up and said, I need an ambulance, and rang up 2 minutes later and said, actually, you best cancel this. And they thought there's something fishy.
Well... What is her name? Nikki Bella?
Well, it was Nikki Garcia. Bella was always a work name, but it was Nikki Garcia.
What's her sister's name? Nikki and who?
Brianna. She's currently married to Brian Danielson.
I like those girls. They were always very friendly to me. Not standoffish, not above anything. And they would stand there and talk to you like you've known them all your life. So... And they did quite a bit of stuff in WWE. Now, let me ask you this. How did they get to WWE? Is that a John Laurinaitis thing?
I think it was, yeah. I think they were in like 2007 or so. So that was deep in John Laurinaitis' reign of terror.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I'm reading into this, and I don't know any more than anybody else does. And I hate when stuff like this happens to someone I know. But domestic violence is not just things that other people go through. Other people go through it until you or somebody you know has to go through it. He said she was throwing stuff at him or something. I don't know. But if she had a mark on her neck, and she says that, and he says, well, yeah, I did it because she was throwing stuff at me. I don't know if that's a reason to put a mark on her. And she's really smooth-skinned, kind of. So if any kind of a mark was there, it'd be easy to see. So I don't know the story on it, but we'll see. Now, she met him on a game show, Dancing with the Stars.
I believe so. I don't know. Is it one of those things where I just think, crikey, in this day and age? But then the next story is the exact same thing. We'll get to that in a minute. But, I mean, in this day and age, goodness me.
So who called the police? Or
the husband.
The husband called. Then he called back and canceled it.
Yeah. Actually, I did hurt my wife, but don't bother coming.
Well, that's a sure tip. That's a sure tip-off you need to go. So where was this? In California? Where were they?
Napa Valley.
Okay. Well, I wish them luck. Hope they get through it, and hope nobody is damaged too badly. They have a child, don't they?
Yeah. Nikki Bella is also suggested by TMZ that she's on the hunt for a divorce lawyer. So,
okay, but what do you think she married him? You think she was in love with him?
Well, I hope so, if they were going to get married. I wouldn't dare speculate on that. I think we're just very quickly before we move on to the next thing is, did you ever watch Total Divas or Total Bellas in the day, even just to amuse yourself once?
Never saw that. And I was there when they were kind of making it. I was in WWE, and they would bring the cameras around, and they would shoot some scenes in the back, and I think I got on camera there one time, but I never watched the show.